Maybe in another life, my sweet prince. Until next time you decide to play Yugioh, may Jesus protect you, my young duelist. You truly were one of the best, and today you've paid for our sins. Hopefully, you will get to return as a better duelist in another life.
So Billy Break got banned for 6 months. And this isn't going to be no cocksucking video. This isn't a Go Flame Konami video. No, none of that. I just wanted to talk about what, not so much like what happened, but how does the poster child, essentially, you know, like, so many players in this game looked up to Billy. And I was, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of oblivious to the amount of people that liked Billy as a player. You know, like, I have my own relationship with Billy. You know, may or may not have cock-blocked him from winning a YCS back in, what was it, 2012? You know, beat him in, you know, top 8. And sectors didn't get their chance to go play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of gadgets. You know, Billy's always going to be one of those players that I'll gently have a rivalry with when it comes to this game. But it's not, I'm not going to say it's not right, but for someone that's loved and supported this game since the Upper Deck days, you know, Billy goes all the way back to the first Nationals, you know, first Worlds. I think he's ever been to, you know, actual Worlds, but like, his name goes all the way back to metagame. So how does him and Jackie get banned? Like, where does it go wrong? Well, first off, 6 months, it's just a slap on the wrist. The community is currently under the assumption that it's something that he said somewhere about his girlfriend giving him a win somewhere. Everything's she said. You know, Konami took proper steps and removed him for some reason. Now, the thing that really sucks here is Billy put all of that time and effort into traveling. Now, I don't expect a lot of you guys to keep up with the professional players or things like that, but Billy's been traveling to all of these events as of late. You know, he was all over Europe. He was in second place to go to Worlds this year on the leaderboard. No, Jeff Jones is below him, and we have, what is it, good old Asala from Team Jobber in first place currently going. And because of Billy's banning, not only does he be out of all that money that he spent traveling to all these events, you know, he's also at a disadvantage because he'll be entering into Worlds qualifiers next year in December, which puts him, September, October, November, puts him 3 months behind the rest of the player base. You know, it's such a disheartening feel, because not only do we have something like, if Billy truly got caught, and if that's what it was, you know, their friend giving them the win, you know, how? You know, there's no collusion involved. There's nothing bad about that. You know, moral of the story is, you just need to watch what you say and do on the internet. You know, it's something that, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You know, every day when we make videos on here, you know, Konami reserves the right to not welcome you at their events at the things that you do and say outside of their community. You know, and every day that you might potentially make a video and, you know, fuck up and say something that you shouldn't, you know, there's the real threat that you might not be welcomed back into the game, or you might be facing a suspension. You know, perfect good examples of this. You know, we had a Yu-Gi-Oh player, what was it, a long time ago, a couple of years back, that said in a tournament report that one of his opponents was literally autistic. And I'm not going to try to defend this slang or anything like that, but, you know, that's become just one of the most derogatory things that our community says and does. And it sucks that our community does that. But, you know, he did get suspended for X amount of time because of that. You know, we've had other examples of crazy ass shit that this community can do. You know, we've also had people that were doing those leaks, you know, those cards that were coming from, you know, the manufacturing plants for the people that actually make these children trading card game cards. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh comes from somewhere. You know, there are people that manufacture them. You know, there were leaks that came from those. And those players that had those leaks ended up releasing the information, and they got banned for it, you know. Privileged information, it comes at a cost. And if you happen to stumble upon some of that information, there are two things. You keep it quiet, or you go to Happy Town and just spread it all and take the L on your ban. So I don't disagree with the policies. I think for the most part they're good. You know, unfortunately, you know, you can't pick and choose who you punish, because, you know, you can't have favoritism in these things. And, you know, the poster child over here, you know, he's been good for the game, you know. And whether or not Billy accepts this as just some random act of BS or whatnot, or if he chooses to accept the ban and just walk away from it, you know, the community showed enough resolve towards this. You know, I'm actually surprised by the amount of the typical slamming that comes out of this. You know, if it was any other player, besides probably Jeff, I would have assumed that this community would have just been like, haha, we finally got you. No, the community, it actually goes to show, like, how much respect that Billy has built up in this community. You know, for something like this to roll over, you know, players are like, what happened? You know, and I don't mean it to be an insult when I call him the poster child. You know, he literally is the model Yu-Gi-Oh player, though, and it's a little bit disheartening to players to see their hero kind of come crashing down. You know, people have also heard the story, you know, don't meet your heroes. But the realization is sometimes, no, every person makes a mistake. And it's good not to hold these particular things against these players in this community, because everyone fucks up. No. So that's really my 2 cents on that. I think it's important that people realize that all of your actions, no matter whether or not they be positive or negative, there is some sort of ripple effect that will come from it. And it's very unfortunate to say that, because, you know, there's always a yin and a yang. You know, much like making another perfect example. You know, you can't please every person in this world. You know, making this video, you know, I might piss some people off. I don't know how, but, you know, it's a ripple effect, you know. One action initiates another. So, you know, I wish Billy the best. You know, I would like to see him get back. It's a shame that this happened. You know, I hope if there's a way for him to appeal it, that he finds a way to do it. If he takes the L, that's fine as well. You know, give him some time to step away from the game. You know, relax, get a breather. Sucks to say that. It truly does. You know, seeing one of our best players, you know, is what it is. But what do you guys think? You know, everyone has another story about all of this. You know, I don't really like to dwell on the whole drama of, well, you know, he got banned for this, he got banned for that. Speculation is speculation. I'm not even sure. But what do you guys think? I know some person in the comment section is going to comment, oh, you fucking deserved it. You know, okay. But still, one of the most, not even going to say honorable, one of the players that's respected most in this game gets punished over something like this. The entire community just kind of comes together and goes, yeah, it's the realization. And it's just another prime example to watch what you say and what you do. You know, learn from the mistakes. You know, just understand that whatever you say and do on the internet, you know, might be repercussions for you. You know, there was even another case where someone threatened to shoot up a YCS. Don't fucking go on Facebook and say you're gonna go shoot up a YCS, no matter how angry you are. You're gonna get banned. Like, what in the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you want to do that? I did it for the lulz. Oh, I'm an internet troll. I got fucking 2 new followers on my Twitter account for that. No one uses Twitter. Fucking... some of the shit I read on the internet. So, that's all I've really got to say, guys. Sometimes the internet is a very interesting place. Sometimes things are just super sad. That must be what Billy's feeling right now. But, alright guys, I'm out. Deuces. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.